What's good, everybody out there in the YouTube streets? For those of you who don't know, I'm Ali, Hoodstar 365 TV, 36 Hoodstar 365, Hoodstar the brand, see the brand, and Hoodstar 365 models, everything Hoodstar. Hoodstar means negative to positive. Well, anyway, today's topic and discussion, we're going to talk about the situation with the NBA over in China. Now they're making a big deal about what LeBron James had to say, which I understand why he made his statement concerning that, because he has a lot of business in China when it comes to his brand. But does it make it right? And why are we conducting business in Japan? Excuse me, not Japan, China. Why are we discussing? Why are we handling business and doing business in China? That's the question. Japan, I understand, but China, aren't they communists? Don't they oppress their own people and oppress you for your religious beliefs? Like last year, the last 2 years, they've been rounding up all the Muslims and putting the Muslims in concentration camps, and separating the families, the women from the men, and the children from the women, and sending all the children as genocide. What they're trying to do, what they want to do is they're trying to eliminate Islam. And anybody who has an Islamic name, they have to convert their name. Like my name is Ali Muslim, right? Ali Muslim. So my name wouldn't be Ali Muslim no more. My name would be Yao Ming. Everybody has to convert their name, change their name. And then the children, then the women, then they are married off, or they're being placed into men's homes to impregnate with them, so they get pregnant and have Chinese Arab babies or whatever they are. Then you have no freedom at all, like here in the United States. Even though we complain, and I've been all over the world. Like I've been to different countries, and I never, ever, ever talk bad about the United States or complain. Like where else in the world can I do this right here? What I'm doing right now, sitting at home. I'm home. I'm in my attic. I converted my attic into a studio, right? And I'm sitting here talking to you guys about this matter. Nowhere in the world can you do this without some consequences, especially in the communist country where there's no freedom of speech. So I understand and I get it. I understand, I get it. But the NBA, the GM for the Houston Rockets, I get his point too, because I'm sure he feels the same way like most Americans feel. And then I don't get why are we over there having our NBA players play against their teams. And you know what that's doing? That's just developing their players to take up more roster spots off the teams that are in the NBA. That means more and more and more kids, young men who are from urban America, who that's all they got is basketball to provide for their family and create generational wealth, to change the narrative concerning them, their family, and their communities, coming back and giving back to their communities or whatever they develop, in their career when they earn their money and what they do with their money. A lot of them are just goofy and go buy all this jewelry and cars and throw tens of thousands of dollars in a strip club. But for the ones who don't, because like you look in the last 15 years when the commissioner changed the rules with the hand check-in and the three-point line and the zone defenses and all that. That was to bring in the European players. Why? Because the NBA at the time was 98% African American. Because they're going to recruit and hire the player. Hold on for a second. The player who could jump the highest, run the fastest, could dunk the ball and all that, right? And being creativity with the clock running out to get your own shot. But then these rules were put in, smoothly but because he wanted to put the brand worldwide was the case. But what it was the fan base, the new TV deal where the NBA was going to be in every household around the world. So they had the players have to look like the fan base, basically. They couldn't all be African Americans, and then the fan base is all white people paying high price for tickets and all that and cheering. Let's go out. Let's go, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson. Woo! You know what I'm saying? So that's what we're dealing with. So I get it. So of course, the NBA is gonna have their biggest star make a statement because that GM for the Houston Rockets, he's a hero. He ain't do nothing wrong, not in my eyes. He spoke up. I would have spoke up too. I don't understand. I don't get why are we over there anyway. Why we couldn't play scrimmage here? Why they couldn't just play right here in America? Why you gotta go all the way over there to play a preseason game? I don't get it. So now they're all upset. The Chinese government not showing NBA games over there. So what? We don't need them. They need us. What we need them for? What we need them for? For what? All the shit they make over there is all bootleg, bro. And they send over there. Like the iPhone. The iPhone only costs $30 to make. And they charging $1,100 to make an iPhone. It's like the biggest scam in the world. And then with the apps, you get the apps and they say you got 3 days. Like, why the apps can't just be free? You pay $1,100 for the phone. All the apps should be free or $1. $1 a month or $1 a week. Not no $56 or $64 for no year and all that nonsense. Every time I took my debit card off of my iPhone, whatever the shit, or what I'm talking, the store. Because they be just going in and charging you for shit. Now you use an app and you cancel it, they still charge you for it. You think you went and unsubscribe? Yeah, you did. In your mind, in your eyes, once you hit that button, that's a lifetime membership, man. Yeah. So that's what's going on. So now everybody's talking bad about LeBron James because LeBron James always portray himself as trying to be for the hood, for urban America, for like being like Muhammad Ali type. But this right here this showed that money is the rule of everything, man. I don't care what you got going on, man. If it's about $1, 99.97 are gonna jump that fence to go get that dollar. They don't care about your feelings. It ain't personal, man. It's business. I get it. Nike's over there, they make all the Nikes. I'm sure in China that's where they make all of LeBron James sneaks. I never bought a pair of LeBron James sneakers ever in my life. And how long he been in the league? 16 years, 17 years? They're like corny to me. But I'm a LeBron James fan. And he's on my team now. I'm a Laker fan, diehard fan for life. Forever. But him, he should have just kept quiet. I wouldn't have said anything. Or I would have just said the truth. Like, yo, this shit is, I got business over there and all like that, but they should have, nobody in the world should be governed and not have their freedom. If they're going to work and they're paying taxes, they should create that. Facts. Nobody should be oppressed. We're all humans. Whatever it is you believe in. That's between you and your Lord. On the day of judgment, on the day of resurrection, when Jesus comes back, right? Because everybody believes that Jesus is coming back, right? When Jesus comes back, coming back to break the cross, kill the Antichrist, and kill the pig, then you're going to be raised up from the grave and you're going to be asked 3 questions. That's the day of judgment. Whatever the 3 questions that you've been taught or what you believe in, that's totally up to you. But That's who you have to answer to. So no man should tell no other man or no woman, listen, you can't say that, or you can't dance like that, or you can't write like that, or you can't read, or you can't drive, or you can't vote, or you can't scream, or you can't yell, or you can't voice your opinion. I don't know where in the Bible or the Quran that it says that. I've read the Quran at least 7 times, from the front to the back, from the back to the front, and the book of Hadiths, the explanations, and the way of the Prophet. So I don't understand where all this nonsense coming from, or how to letting it be like that. Like when Donald Trump took that firm stance with China, with the tariffs and all that, I agree with that shit, 100%. Like, why we got to pay them for them to bring all their bullshit over here and sell it to us at a high price, and then the product is trash. The product is all counterfeit, bootleg. They're geniuses though. Why we don't do that and then sell it to them? So that's what Trump wants to do. Like, nah, we're not gonna keep letting you bring all that bullshit over here, and then we can't send our stuff over there. You're not gonna, nah, we gotta do business the correct way. So this is why the Democratic Party, they're all upset, because now you're taking money and food off their tables. The politicians and the lawmakers and the people who govern and oppress the people. I get it. Like all these years, I've been like, no, hell no. Democrat this, Democrat that, But in the last year, like doing my homework and studying, like, yo, the shit that even though he a little, like, his delivery, that's probably what people say about me too. He'll start to be going losing his mind. Because I talk, it's just straight to the point. Right? But the shit he's saying is real. It's not fake. And it's true. The media lies. The media controls the narrative in this country. The media does. You don't hear. I just seen some on YouTube about a shooting that happened over in Miami at the Trump. It was called the Trump Oval, something like that, like a big ass hotel. This dude, a white dude, walked in there with an American flag and fucking draped it over the whole countertop of the hotel. Big ass flag too. Did that motherfucker? He bust all the computer screens, and then the cops came, and then he put the gun down when he seen the cops come to the door, and he put his hands up. And then they started shooting at him. So he had no choice. He started shooting back. Then they shot him. They shot him twice in the legs. He ran and shit, and then he got shot. So he laid down and he waited for them. He laid on it with his hands out. I'm surprised they didn't shoot him anyway and kill him. But they locked him up. If he would have been black, Puerto Rican, oh yeah, he would have been shot in the back of the head. You know what I'm saying? So, LeBron James, if he was going to say anything, he should have just kept quiet. Because there ain't no way in hell you're going to say some shit like that. And you coming from the hood, you know the struggle of the hood. It's the same shit over in China. They being oppressed, man. It's a communist state. Man. They can't speak out loud like how I'm speaking right now. They'd run up. If I was in China right now, 2 minutes on this YouTube saying what I'm saying, they would have been at my door. We need to ask you a few questions, and then Hustar would have disappeared. You'll never see me again. They'd be like, what happened to Hustar? So LeBron James, man, you shouldn't even say nothing, bro. I know they got you being a puppet for Nike and all whatever business ventures you got going on over there, but that shit ain't cool, man. That's like if they go to Cleveland, where you from, and take everybody from Cleveland and tell them, shut up, they can't do this and they can't do that, and they got to work right here all day, and they're going to get paid $1 a day. As long as they make LeBron James your sneakers and they make your clothes, then it's okay? No, it's not okay. Hell no. That's called oppression. Being oppressed. And anything. When we say being oppressed, we mean being oppressed religiously, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. It's not just one format. You know. So yeah, free China. I posted it earlier today. I had a couple clown, come in my comments. Chinese that are here in America now, and they benefiting off of the fruit of people like me. I served in the military. So can nobody come at me talking about being patriotic and make America great again and this and that nonsense, bro. If you ain't serving in the military, shut up. Don't wave the flag, bro. Don't try to wave the flag, bro. Go wave some other flag. Go wave some other flag, bro. So I served my time honorably, right? And now, when I want to voice my opinion concerning the United States of America and its policies and all that, that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to put it on my YouTube. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel at Hostar365 TV. Go see what it is. Understand? All right? So I just want to touch on that subject real quick. So yes, Hostar365 TV, Hostar365 endorses free China. Let's stop doing business with them altogether. Why are we doing business with them anyway? Dang. Freedom. The same how we went over there and we invaded Panama, we invaded Grenada, we invaded Iraq, we invaded South America, we invaded Syria, Afghanistan, and all this on the terms and the words of freedom. That's not what it is about. It's about capitalism and going there and knocking heads and taking the resources. And say, we're going to give you money. We're going to take all your product and bring it to the United States, and we're going to sell it to the consumer. And then we're going to give you a percentage. We're going to give you 5%. Because y'all poor anyway. Y'all don't need all. What y'all going to do with trillions of dollars, billions of dollars? Besides what? All your roads is dirt. Your homes are all mud huts. Get it? So LeBron James, man, tighten up, bro. You got enough money, bro, to last you and your family at least 20 generations, bro. So just play ball, bro. If you don't want to be political and all that, just play ball. Just tell them, nah, what happened? We got a game. That's what I would have did. They said, yo, you don't want China? I said, what happened? Yeah, that was a good scrimmage. I had a good experience. I'm looking forward to the opening night. Hopefully, my man Anthony Davis will be back in time for opening night. That's all. But the GM for the Houston Rockets, man, he's a hero. He stood up, he said something. And you look at him, you don't think he'll be that type that will stand up and say something to somebody. But he did. And I agree with him. I don't even know why the hell he was over there anyway. Why are we over there for? Let them come over here. They want to play, let them come over here. Let them pay to come over here. And then when they come over here to play, and then the fans over here go and watch those scrimmages or preseason games for free. Everything on them. Because why? They come over here, they're getting our culture, they're getting our swag, and they're elevating their game. How to play basketball. They're elevating their... If you keep playing against the best, then you're going to start developing and upgrading your game. That's how I was when I was a kid. I always went to the toughest neighborhoods where the older kids were, where grown men played. And I played with them when I was 13 on up. From 13 years old to I just stopped playing a few years ago. But I've always played against older guys who were faster, stronger, and could jump. Woo! But then as the time went by, it developed my game. Get it? So this is Ali, Hoodstar365 TV. Stay tuned. I'm going to start flooding the streets, YouTube streets, with all kind of subjects. Hey, yo, leave your questions, your comments, topics in the comment box. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. So every time I make a video and I drop the video, you'll be notified. You go check it out. All right? So this is what the platform is going to be right here on YouTube. Even when I do the music reviews, I'm going to record it like this, and then I'm going to put it on the YouTube channel. All right? So with that being said, stay blessed, stay up, stay positive, and stay woke. Peace.